Hi, I'm Dr. Terry Silkman. Lucy and I are here this evening, and we're going to talk with you about one of the most devastating diseases that I have to talk with pet owners about, and that's cancer. In fact, it's kind of ironic that today I got to talk to two pet owners about cancer, and I got to give them the good news that we'd actually cured the disease. But unfortunately, that's not always the case. So I wanted to talk with you this evening about a few things that you can expect if you are unfortunate enough to have that diagnosis of cancer delivered. And we'll even talk about some preventative things, nutritional products and other things that can help your pet not contract or get cancer. So why does cancer affect the things that it does? Well, some people understand that part of the cancer process is cells that have become abnormal and their DNA is altered. It's very common that you can see radiation and poor diet and other environmental factors, and even genetics contribute to this. So what can we do about it? Well, part of the discussion tonight is going to be about what happens when we try to cure it. Like in people, when we try to cure cancers, there are a variety of very difficult and toxic processes that the body has to go through. And there are a lot of toxic metabolites that are liberated in the process of trying to cure cancer. And so part of what I wanted to speak with you this evening about is, why do certain things occur? Why do pets, like people, have vomiting and diarrhea when they get cancer therapy? Why do they have suppression of their white counts and sometimes die of infections rather than of the cancers themselves? Well, it's because of the way that the cancer drugs or the radiation works in the body. And so the target organs, whenever you're going to try to kill cancer, are also caught up in that cancer process. Well, what are they? Well, your intestinal epithelium, like the cancer cells, has to replenish itself on a very regular basis. Every 3 days, our whole intestinal tract replenishes itself. So any toxic substance or cancer treatment is going to also be sucked up and used by those cells because they're busy taking up body nutrients anyway. The same thing can be said for your white count. So like our pets, you and I, when we undergo cancer therapy, can often get a white count that's very low, and we can lose the ability to defend ourselves against infections. So why is that important, and what can we do about it? Well, obviously good nutrition and good supplementation, especially the superfruits, things like acai, bergamot, noni, the anti-inflammatory effects of mangosteen, resveratrol, curcumin, turmeric, all have positive effect on how our bodies fight the free radicals and the oxidative stress that happens when we kill large numbers of cells. The other things that are very, very useful in the sense of cancer stabilization are the omega-3 fatty acids. In fact, in many research studies, some going back nearly 20 years, we can see that in the presence of omega-3 fatty acids, cancer cells have more difficulty picking up nutrients. So this isn't a cure. It's not something that I would in any way want you to go away from this conversation feeling like that omega-3s are going to cure your pet from cancer. But it is one more way to try to help your pet deal with the negative effects of cancer. In fact, because cancers start as single cell alterations, there may be even some very positive effect to using superfoods and using things like omega-3s to try to help prevent your pet from getting cancer. Other things that you can do, there are commercially prepared diets that have omega-3 fatty acids if you don't want to try to do supplementation on your own. Obviously, one of the things that is hugely beneficial is your and your pet's relationship. They will meet your expectation. They will try to rise to what you believe is going to happen. So for those of you who are dealing with a pet with cancer, my heart goes out to you. I'm very empathetic to your concerns. I hope this is useful information, and if you want more of what we're going to share about pet health, visit Lucy's Facebook, Lucy.